2025 Royal Rumble just went down on Saturday, and wow, what a ride. This year's event delivered some massive surprises, including what might be one of the most unexpected winners of all time. And as always, the results have the wrestling world split. We're going to break it all down, but first, let's get this out of the way. I thought this was a fun, entertaining show from start to finish. Now, before anyone rolls their eyes and says, hey, you say that about everything. Not always true. You actually watch what I say. I'm honest when a show doesn't hit, but this one, it had surprises. It had uncertainty. It also just had the right amount of predictability to keep things balanced. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you've learned that life is all about balance. Of course, we got to talk about the Women's Royal Rumble first. Overall, it had a great start and finish, but yeah, there was definitely a lull in the middle. Same thing happened in the Men's Rumble. Maybe that's just how these things go. Or maybe now that I've been watching wrestling for so long, I just notice it more. Either way, let's debate. Jump in the comments and let me know what you think. And while you're there, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. One of the best moments of the night, Roxanne Perez entering at number 3 and making it all the way to the final 2. That's a huge deal. It puts her in the same spot as past runner-ups who have gone on to do big things. If we're setting her up for a match with Bayley at WrestleMania, sign me up. They've got history, and this could be the beginning of something very special. But of course, the biggest story from the Women's Rumble was Charlotte Flair winning. Not a shock. WWE pretty much telegraphed it. But even knowing it was coming, it still felt like a big deal. Charlotte had been out for a year, went through a serious rehab process, and came back in top form. With all the hype around her return, WWE was clearly positioning her for a major role on the road to WrestleMania. Not everyone was thrilled with her winning, though. Some fans feel like it's the same old story. Charlotte comes back, gets a huge win, takes the spotlight. I get it. She's had a lot of title runs, and sometimes it feels like WWE leans on her too much. But if this leads to a feud with Tiffany Stratton, and they actually use this to elevate Tiffany, then maybe, just maybe, it's the right call. This episode is brought to you by WWE Shop, the official home for all the hottest WWE gear, and right now, they've got brand new merch straight from the 2025 Royal Rumble. Jey Uso just made history by winning the Royal Rumble, and you can celebrate with the official Yeet Royal Rumble winner t-shirt. Because if you're on the road to WrestleMania, you better be doing it in style. Charlotte Flair is back and she's heading to WrestleMania, so why not grab the exclusive and let the world know who really runs the women's division. And speaking of champions, Cody Rhodes is still standing tall, so complete your collection. Perfect for every proud member of the Cody crew. Plus, WWE Shop has all your Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Drew McIntyre merch, fresh from Royal Rumble collectibles, and even a limited edition Royal Rumble collection. Because let's be honest, every wrestling fan needs Royal Rumble merch. So what are you waiting for? Head over to WWE Shop with the link in the description and grab your gear before it's gone. Official WWE merch. No knockoffs, no bootlegs, just 100% certified greatness. And now, let's get back to our episode. Another huge moment, Alexa Bliss returning at number 21. The reaction was massive, which was interesting considering all the rumors leading up to the show. For weeks, reports were flying around that Bliss and WWE couldn't agree on a contract, and that she wasn't coming back anytime soon. And then out of nowhere, boom, she's on the Rumble. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if WWE is intentionally leaking false information just to mess with the internet wrestling community. Every time a source reports something now, fans are going to have to ask, is this real or is this just another swerve? And honestly, I love that. Wrestling should keep us on our toes. Speaking of surprises, Liv Morgan eliminated Alexa Bliss, which might be the start of a new feud. Alexa versus Liv. Yeah, that's a match I want to see, given that Raquel Rodriguez is Liv's tag team partner. The only question now is, who does Alexa team up with? Another big moment, Nia Jax eliminating Trish Stratus. It came out of nowhere, and now I'm wondering, are we getting Nia Jax versus Trish Stratus at WrestleMania? If that's the direction WWE is heading, I won't be mad, because here's the thing. A good Rumble should set up future matches, should give us side stories and feuds that continue beyond the event. And this year, WWE did exactly that. Then we got to the WWE Championship ladder match, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. From the moment this match started, it was pure destruction. Kevin Owens took some absolute insane bumps, including a back body drop on the edge of a ladder that made my spine hurt just watching it. Then there was the Alabama slam into another ladder, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Cody got powerbombed out of midair while hanging from the title. This match was all about physicality and brutality, and while the result was never really in doubt, Cody was always winning. It was still one hell of a ride. After this, Cody is probably heading for a showdown with John Cena at WrestleMania, which should be incredible. But what about Kevin Owens? That's the real question. Speaking of people missing from the show, where the hell was Randy Orton? I was convinced he'd show up either in this match or in the Rumble. But nope, nothing. Maybe he returns on SmackDown, maybe he doesn't. But now I'm left wondering, what's next for KO? And then we got to the men's Royal Rumble match. Never in a million years did I think WWE pulled the trigger on Jey Uso winning. I thought it was CM Punk's match to lose, but instead, we got Logan Paul eliminating Punk, which made me pretty angry. It was the perfect way to get maximum heat though, so credit where it's due. And then when it got down to two, Jey Uso and John Cena. I still thought there was no way Jey was winning, but then boom, super kick. Cena's out, Jey Uso wins, my brain exploded. This was one of those WrestleMania 30 level shockers, the kind of moment that will be replayed in video packages for years. Now, Jey is headed into WrestleMania, and it looks like he'll be challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And honestly, I think he's going to win it. This is WWE finally listening to the fans. For years, they ignored wrestlers who got organic momentum. Now, they're leaning in. Jey Uso won the Rumble. It's real, it happened, and I absolutely love it. Overall, this was a fantastic Royal Rumble. It had surprises, big moments, and gave us a winner no one saw coming. Jey Uso is heading to WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes is still on top, and Joe Hendry, the TNA World Champion, just showed up in the Royal Rumble. So, if that's not proof that wrestling is amazing right now, I don't know what is. But what an amazing Royal Rumble. I give it 2 thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you thought of WrestleMania. And of course, if you want to support the channel, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening. We'll see you next time.